This is Sam Guck with Saxophone, and I have officially been converted to the wireless mic. This is the XVive U7, and until now, I have always been pretty suspicious of any type of technology that isn't connected to a wire. I've had a lot of vocal gigs where other wireless mic companies just fall apart on me, but I just used this for a fundraiser where not only were we playing in a giant dining room, but there was a completely separate ballroom with an auction where they were pumping our sound in completely digitally, and this thing worked perfectly. So let me show it to you in some of the features. You can see it comes in this super nice carrying case, especially if you're somebody like me who just throws all their stuff in a bag and goes. This is a great way to make sure all of your stuff is safe. But you can see both the transmitter and the receiver are in here. It's all set up nicely, and then if we flip this pocket open, you've got all the chargers, cables, and a mic cover if you're going for that softer sound. That's another thing I love about this is you're not putting batteries in it. Most of the wireless microphones I've used in the past have batteries, and my sound guy has to carry like a battery daddy because just you never know when it's gonna cop out on you. But this thing is completely rechargeable. Both devices, transmitter and receiver, have 5 hours of battery life, and they came fully charged. So I went straight to my gig, turned them on, and was completely good the whole time. The only part of setting this up that requires any serious instruction is setting up the transmitter. So we'll take it out here, and you'll notice that there's this little notch. We'll also take out the clip that goes to your sax, and we're gonna hook it on so that the mic port is facing up and the clip is facing like this. So we're just gonna pop it in, slide it up, make sure that's secure, and then we take the mic out, and the case does come with one of those little pull tabs so that you can get it out safely. And we're gonna plug that in, screw it tight. And this is now ready to hook onto my saxophone, and it's pretty ergonomically shaped with the bell. And one feature that I thought was really cool was this thing is curved so that it fits perfectly around a saxophone stand. So you don't have to worry about setting your horn down on the stand, knocking the mic off. And when I turn this on, you'll notice that I've got it set to channel 2 right now, but you can switch the channel. You just tap like that, you press and hold to turn it on and off. To take it apart, we're going to do the exact same steps in reverse. I'm going to gently twist this off. Once that's come undone, pop that back in. Make sure this tab is on the bottom so that you can actually use it. We're going to gently slide that out, pop it back in. This goes in here with all of the bumpy stuff facing out, and then you're good. The receiver's just as simple. You literally just pop the power on, and then you're good to go. Same deal. This shows us what channel we're on. So right now it's on channel 4. Let's get that to focus. Hang on. So channel 4, 5, 6. So this has 6 whole channels for you to work with. And then in that inner pocket, we of course had some handy dandy stickers for labeling all your stuff, plus these ones, which are totally going on my saxophone case. And then the warranty card. So I'm not anticipating anything going wrong with this mic because it was so simple to use, and it feels like it's made of a really high quality, but of course if something does go wrong, XVive's got me covered. This thing also means that I can finally run in the audience for my pop gigs. I used to whip the mic off at a part where like I knew it wasn't integral to the song and jump in the audience. Now I can just play. The only thing I wasn't able to test on this gig was the actual range of the mic. XVive says it's 90 feet, which even when I'm ripping my microphone, my like wired microphone off to go hang out in the audience and play, I don't think I've ever been more than 30 or 40 feet from the receiver. I didn't have to do anything special with this receiver either. I could have plugged it directly into the monitors if I wanted to. Of course, I plugged it into a soundboard, and then the sound guy was able to adjust everything from there, but just the simplicity of it was wonderful. Another thing that I think makes this stand out is the clip. You can see it's curved, so it actually sits really well on the bell of the horn. This is pretty sturdy, and that shape makes it work really well for belled instruments. That is also a little bit of a bummer about it, because I definitely could not use this with my flute. There's no way to make this clip work. However, because the clip just slides off when it goes in the case, I could totally see XVive coming out with a product that's an attachment for flute. Now, XVive advertises this as having less than 5 milliseconds of latency, which I would definitely agree with. Like I said, the gig I was playing was pumping sound into a completely different room through the sound system, and nobody noticed a thing. It was exactly like they were hearing us in the room we were actually playing in, so it was super cool. I think my favorite things about this product are, number one, the detail. Like I was showing with the clip, there's just so much thought of with a saxophonist or a brass player in mind. It's perfectly designed for the bell. It's perfectly designed to sit on a sax or a horn stand. And also just the absolute convenience of it. I am a total dummy when it comes to anything sound, and I was able to figure this out in 5 seconds on the gig without reading the instruction manual. I'm totally going to recommend this mic to my friends. I'm totally going to reach out to XVive and beg them to make a flute clip attachment. If you decide to buy one of these, let me know in the comments. Let me know how you like it or any other cool tricks you find to do with it, because this is a game changer for my live playing.